Hey guys, welcome back to Hey Let's Talk. I figured I'd take you for a little ride with me today. So just about to start my ride here on Ford, who's currently itching. And I was really thinking about the last mindset tip that I spoke to you about finding the positive. So when you start to focus on where you want them to be versus where you don't want them to be, whether that's mentally, emotionally, or physically, then it shifts your ability to communicate with them what it is exactly that you're looking for. Now, I wanted to make sure that I'm giving you the tools that you need to be able to shift your mind and to recognize what exactly it is that you are focusing on. So this summer, I was actually on my way out to the beach and I was listening to an audiobook, and it was The 12 Rules of Life. I think his name is James Peterson. And now, in this book, while I was driving along, he spoke about an experiment that was done where these people were set up in front of cameras and they were asked to watch this video. So the video had teams playing ball, and they were asked to count how many times this team in particular received the ball. So what happened was they were so focused on counting and seeing when this team received the ball that they actually missed a crazy part of the experiment, and that was they had somebody dress up in a costume and they ran across the screen, and very few people actually saw this person dressed up go across the screen because it was not relevant for what they were looking for at that time. So it just proves that whatever you're looking for is exactly what you see, and you're going to miss the things that your brain does not think is relevant. So it's very important that you make sure that you focus your mind on the things that are going to be positive versus the things that are negative. Now, another example of this is, let's say you get a new car and all of a sudden all you see are models of your new car and you didn't even realize that many people had it. And all it is that your attention has gone there, so then your focus goes there and that's what you begin seeing. So I think it's really important for us all to recognize that in order to see what we want, that positive, then we have to be very clear in our minds about what we're looking for. So this helps particularly when we're working with our horses and trying to recognize their try, okay? So let's say you're asking them to do something new for you, and you have to have a picture, a very clear picture in your mind of what a small try looks like to you on behalf of your horse, in order to be able to not only release on it, but for you to see it in the first place. Because if you're only thinking in your mind what the end result is, then your mind is not going to see all of those important tries and all those places for you to have released. And we know that the release is where they learn. This is so important. This is so important in every area of our lives, not just with our horses, but with our husbands, our children, our employees, everyone, everywhere else. So if you're always looking for that end result versus the small steps along the way, those positive tries in the right direction, then you're never going to be satisfied, because you're actually not going to be able to recognize them and see them simply due to the way your brain is made. So it's pretty crazy. So I encourage you, make sure when you're asking anything of anyone, what does a small try look like to you? Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon on Hey, Let's Talk.